Hey there, what's going on everyone? This is Sue again. I hope you guys are doing well. In this video, I want to talk to you guys about marketing, getting traffic to your website, to your business, to your offer, or whatever the case may be, right? Just getting traffic. And in my previous videos, I recommended that, one of the tips is if you have a program, let's say you've invested some money in a training program that teaches you, many different ways of getting traffic to your business. The tip is to focus on just one or two strategies and master those strategies. Get really good at it before you try to go and tackle other strategies. So the tip for today, of course, is actually today is not a tip. Today is a recommendation. So I'm actually wanting to recommend a traffic strategy, a traffic source for you that I think you should focus your attention on. And I believe that every business right now in this day and age should focus on this traffic as well. And the traffic I'm talking about is, of course, Facebook marketing, right? So getting traffic, getting leads, getting prospects from Facebook, doing that social media, because, you guys already know the potential for Facebook. And, Facebook for a lot of people, for a lot of consumers, it's just, connecting with people, socializing and connecting with old buddies and all of that stuff, right? But for us folks, for us in the business world, in the entrepreneurship, internet marketing especially, Facebook is a good platform for connecting with prospects. I went to a training recently, and I learned during that training how powerful Facebook really is. I was watching a webinar, a training webinar, and in that webinar, the presenter he talked about like how much time people spend on Facebook, right? So they looked at Alexa. The Alexa is just a website that compiles data about websites, where it ranks and how much traffic it gets and how much time people spend on certain pages and stuff. So the statistic for Facebook is very, very powerful, interesting. So, the report that was presented was most people, or not most people, but the average consumer spends about 30 minutes every single day on Facebook. And if you're on Facebook, that's quite true, right? That you spend a lot of time just checking your status posts and your news feeds and all that stuff, right? People spend a lot of time on Facebook. And, as a business, that's exactly what you want, right? See, when you do your marketing campaign, when you spend your marketing dollars, you want to go where your prospects hang out, right? So what better place to advertise than the place that your prospects hang out? You see, so since Facebook is kind of like the only website online that can have these kind of numbers, where people spend on average 30 minutes a day on there. Even Google can't even do that. People go on to Google to do search, and once they search it, they get out of their website. So people don't hang out on Google.com, but Facebook.com, people just stick around there. So another great reason why you should do Facebook is they incorporated a thing called graph search, where you can literally just type in whatever you want, just like a Google search, right? You could say, hey, I want to see who likes Tony Robbins. So you'll get a list. Of course, you have to have the right tools as well, right? There's different tools that you can use to kind of utilize the power of Facebook, right? So you can implement certain tools to help you extract all of these key audience people, right? The people that are most likely to buy whatever you're offering. So you can do these things called graph search, where you can just specifically target people who like a certain thing or a certain interest. You can be laser targeted. So for instance, there's a lot of groups, right? There's a lot of groups on Facebook. There's a lot of Facebook groups. And let's say that you're in the internet marketing niche like I am, right? So what I would do is I would go use my tool and search for people who are in groups that are named internet marketing or anything related to internet marketing. Because people who join groups, they're a little more, they're more involved in the process, right? Versus someone who just likes a page. Like I have a fan page myself, and I send some requests to my friends and say, hey, send me a like my page so I can get some more likes. So if you're just targeting likes, sometimes you might have a few people who are not really, interested in what you're offering. They're just a person who happens to like it. Maybe they saw a post or something that's unrelated and they like it too. So there's other ways to laser target your audience. And that's the great thing about Facebook is they also do Facebook pay-per-click, right? And many other different types of advertising as well. You can do clicks to website, where it's pay-per-click. You can do page post engagement. There's sponsored posts. There's so many different types, right? And I'm just kind of scratching the surface of this Facebook thing, right? But I mean, I see the potential, the great potential of Facebook, and I believe that Facebook is going to be the next like Google for marketers, right? At the beginning when Google first came out with their AdSense and keyword targeting and stuff, it was quite easy, and that's where a lot of marketers made their fortune is, they just bought up domains with the same keyword and they just target specific keywords on there, and just they learned the system and they were able to capitalize. But now Google's put in a lot of rules and everything, and it's just the new platform for marketers is Facebook. And of course there are other social media as well, but Facebook is the one that demands the most time from their audience or from the customers. So there's some, I think the last numbers is like a billion subscribers or users on Facebook. Don't quote me on that. I know the last time it was like 500,000. So right now, or 500 million. Now it's probably closer to a billion or so. And that's a great number of audience. And Google collects so much information, right? They know what you like. They know what school you went to. They know so many things about you. And as a marketer with the right tools, you can tap into that information and you can specifically target people. You can target it down to just one person and say, hey, I want to send my ad just to this specific user ID. And Facebook can do that for you. And you see, when you do custom audiences, that's what Facebook calls it, is when you go and cherry pick the specific user IDs and create your own custom audience that you want to market to. It's a lot more specific and your cost drops down significantly because you're not competing against a broader audience, right? If you go and just try to target people who like internet marketing conference, or people who went to a Robert Kiyosaki event or something, that might be a broad thing and that a lot of people are competing for, right? But the good marketers, the people who know how to do Facebook correctly, they do custom audiences. So they specifically target certain user IDs based on their interests and stuff. So, instead of targeting the interests, they're targeting the people who were, liking those interests. So, Facebook allows this, and Facebook, lets you target these people specifically, and there's less competition. So when there's less competition, the cost per click is going to be a lot lower as well. So I'm just kind of scratching the surface right now myself, but I just wanted to at least give you this this advice, this tip to go out there and focus on trying to learn how to do Facebook marketing. And there's a lot of great programs, and in fact there's a really awesome tool that I just downloaded a couple of days ago, and you can find out some more just by going to my website here, and it's successwilling.com. That's my website, successwilling.com/IMB toolbar. So that's the Internet Marketing Bar toolbar, IMB toolbar, and I might put it on this thing or something, but just click on that. I'll put it on the description also. You can click on that and find out some more information and download it for free for yourself while it's still in the beta mode, beta testing. So that's the advice for today, guys. You guys can take it or leave it, but I believe that this is a great source of traffic for marketers, because this is the next big thing. If you do it correctly, you can really get some great leads, that's very targeted. All right, guys, I hope that was helpful. If you have any questions for me, leave it in the comment section below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel so you can get some more useful tips like this. And if you want to check out the business that I'm a part of, if you want to see the system that I use to generate income online, go ahead and click the link down below as well and see it for yourself. Check it out for you and see if it makes sense for you. If it does, give yourself the opportunity to take action. Join, be a part of my team. Join our mastermind group and make a difference in your life. We have tools and systems that can help you succeed as well online. So click the link and take action. All right, guys. Until next time, I hope you have a wonderful day. Okay, peace.